Just think, in a different timeline, you and me are talking trash to each other about our upcoming tag team championship match.
I'm living in this timeline.
Oh, I know. After you and your little minion managed to steal one from the Usos, all anyone was talking about was, "Oh no, the New Day must be shaking in their boots." Instead, look at you now.
You should be counting your blessings that I dropped Hector.
Are after you.
Come on, you don't believe in all that smoke and mirrors?
Looked like you believed at the press conference. Imagine, you suffer a nearly career-ending injury, come all the way back here, and now the Wyatt Six are gonna snuff your comeback out in an instant.
I'm not afraid of the Wyatt Six.
Not yet. See you around, if the Wyatts don't see you first.
You wanted to talk?
No, I want answers. What are you going to do about the Wyatt Six?
What do you expect me to do? Use my special Wyatt Six hotline to give Uncle Howdy a jingle and ask him to take it easy on the archetype?
I expect you to do your job. Your top act just got ambushed at a press conference.
My top act? Is that what you think you are?
Me to Raw. The only reason I returned to this cesspool of a company was to get my WWE Championship back from Braun Breaker. And I can't do that here.
I'm afraid running away is not an option.
Then put me in some matches, and I'll show the entire world I don't run away from anything. Including some cheap scare tactics from the Wyatts.
You want to keep competing. So here you go.
A man whose comeback came with a cost. The former archetype.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 231 pounds, the Masked Man!
The archetype used to come into the ring smiling, playing the hero. Now, he walks into the ring like it's a battlefield.
People believed in him, but he's decided that belief isn't enough.
Belief doesn't pay the bills, does it?
The punishment is about to begin. Mello has arrived.
And his opponent from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
To hear Carmelo Hayes tell it, no one is on his level. He believes his athleticism and explosiveness put him in a totally unique...
Look, Melo don't miss. That self-confidence, that self-swagger is all well-earned and well-deserved.
Be that as it may, you have to admit Carmelo Hayes has been prone to overconfidence.
You know, how can you blame him? He's young, man. He's hungry. What matters is he never let his mistakes slow him down.
Carmelo Hayes looks eager to get things done.
Strap in, everyone. Extreme rules are now in effect.
And you have to expect these superstars to take advantage of that fact right away. Why mess around? Why waste time? This is Extreme Rules, so use them.
Taken to the floor, and he's got no worries about the count.
Grabbing the ladder, but who knows what the plan is now?
Looks like Hayes getting back in the ring. Springboard clothesline! Corey, in an Extreme Rules match, what do you think is the best winning strategy?
Winning, Cole. In an Extreme Rules match, you basically have to settle for merely surviving. But to answer your question, I'd say stay tough. Never let your opponent see the toll this especially violent match is taking on you. If you show weakness, it'll only embolden them to strike harder.
Quick evasion from him there.
Oh, step up Enziguri. Ooh. Bang! He finds a counter.
Maybe looking for a powerbomb here.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face. Oh! Countering that offense. Once again, Carmelo taking things to the outside.
Come on. We're keeping shovels under the ring now.
Oh, not what Hayes intended.
Wait a minute.
The Wyatt 6 torment won't stop.
Look out, Archetype. It's Eric Rowan.
Oh, square shot with the back elbows ends that.
He knows how the game is played. He won't be the victim of surprise attacks.
And look at this. Sit out, spine buster.
Carmelo won't come back from that.
And into the cover. What in the world?
Where on earth is he getting this from? There's no way he should have been able to kick out after all of that.
Listen, that should have ended things. And look at his face. At this point, you have to believe he's losing some faith in himself.
These superstars just laying it all on the line. You can tell how bad they want it. You can feel that. And a trampling stomp. Oof. Got out of the way of that one.
And now heading back inside the ring.
Super kick.
Carmelo is losing his grasp for this match now.
Carmelo's got to find his spot and take advantage.
And Hayes turning it around. He's able to break through with an attack of his own.
Hayes was being tested and was finally able to get some offense of his own in.
You hope just to witness a match like this in your life, and to call it has been a true honor.
I couldn't agree more. This is why we all do what we do. Set up for a suplex, but a backstabber instead. Wait a second, shaking things off and getting back into this one.
Taking this to the floor. And what's going on here? Oh, no. No, he isn't. He's got nasty plans for that ladder.
He quickly slides into the ring.
Getting your mind back into this is one thing, but getting your body back in... is enough.
Here's the pin attempt. He breaks the ref's count after one.
He may be down, but somehow he's definitely not out at this point.
Carmelo looking as smooth as he is powerful.
Shoving him into the corner now. And he evades suddenness.
He's looking for yet another exclamation mark. Way up, way down. What a sit-out spine buster.
Into the cover. Oh, finally, monumental victory.
Here is your winner, the man.
I have this match for you, but that's about all I can guarantee.
You're phoning it in, all this. Do your job for once.
The former hero returns with a whole new attitude.
Americano is here, y'all. But are there any more around?
And his opponent, from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
And I must say, it is impressive how El Grande Americano has leveled up his game ever since joining WWE.
Yeah, did you notice he got taller, too?
He's just standing straighter, Cole. I think he's been doing more stretches, too. And one of those reasons could account for the appearance of added height.
As the bell rings, it's El Grande Americano, ready to compete here tonight.
I gotta give it up for this guy, this international superstar, El Grande Americano. I like to call him a mythical figure, like Pancho Villa of the sports entertainment. Competed all over the world, all over Mexico for decades, facing legends of this business. They tried to keep this guy down, but he's back to take it all. Man, I love it.
I cannot believe you actually bought into this whole El Grande Americano farce. I just don't understand your delusion.
And across the ring, we have a superstar who looks very sure of himself. Someone who doesn't think he's going to be given a run for his money tonight. You've got to love that kind of confidence. Oh! Now what?
The Riot Six are a shadow the archetype can't outrun.
Uncle Howdy is in the ring.
And he retaliates.
Jaw-shattering boot.
Shutting them down before anything happens.
Snap there. Uh-oh. Americano saw what was coming.
Oh.
Nice headlock applied. Look at this athleticism. Headlock.
Slowly rising, but he won't like what he's met with.
Blockbuster.
Got him right where he wants him.
Oh my, how in the world did he kick out of that?
An absolutely incredible kick out from him at this point. He cinches El Grande in.
Spine buster.
Nothing Americano can do now.
Oh, he kicked out.
I have no idea how he did that. He had to dig deep, man.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you got to be wondering if he's thinking one more time will be the charm. Turning the tables.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Oh, my!
It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are.
What a match this has been. What a fight.
And we are all glad to be witnessing such an extraordinary match tonight.
And that is a great way to limit your opponent's power.
Turns that back on El Grande. Spinning kick to the gut. A jab after jab after jab. And oh, bang, what a hook.
Oh, fires back with a kick to the gut.
Fires back with a super kick.
No way Americano's coming back from that.
Guys, he put him away. That's a pretty big win.
Here is your winner, the Masked Man.
Do you need something, Truth?
I'd like not to be smacked by a shovel. I probably didn't make that clear last time.
I'm a little preoccupied with other business to waste my time on you.
That's good to hear. Wait a second. Are you a ghost? Because if you are...
Do I look like a ghost?
I don't know. I never seen one. That's why I had to ask. But you're getting messed with by the Wyatt Six, so I don't know what kind of supernatural stuff you've got going on.
The Wyatt Six have not turned me into a ghost.
That's good. Being a ghost would be hard. You wouldn't be able to pick up your sandwiches. That's probably why ghosts never have picnics. What were we talking about again?
The Wyatt Six.
Why would you bring them up? Now I'm going to have nightmares. One time, I sat in the chair that Uncle Howdy was eyeing, and that night, a strange man was standing in my bathroom. It was just my reflection in the mirror. But still, I learned my lesson. You don't mess with the Wyatts.
Well, they messed with me, and they have no idea who they're dealing with.
No, dawg. They know exactly who they're dealing with. You think this is just mind games? They're trying to balance something. After everything you did to me and Rashiki and Jamie Uso, you brought this on yourself.
Bring it on. I'm not afraid.
That's cool, but you will be. Can you go stand somewhere not next to me for a little while?
The Wyatt Six have been interfering in every one of my matches. This is an unsafe work environment.
It is the height of irony that you would complain about the safety of WWE superstars after you literally attacked a legend in his home with a shovel.
I had my reasons.
And the Wyatt Six have their reasons for what they're doing to you.
I didn't do a single thing to them.
Well, you've done plenty. You announced your arrival on my show by breaking a man's arm. You assaulted. Again and again, you have gone out of your way to do the wrong thing in order to prove some kind of point.
You want to blame the victim? Fine. If you are incapable of taking care of the Wyatt Six, I'll do it myself.
Tangaloa has his work cut out for him tonight with a bizarre Joe Gacy.
I do not see how someone starts following Uncle Howdy when you end up looking like, oh!
The archetype from behind. What a cowardly attack.
Cowardly? Have you seen the way the Wyatt Six have been harassing this man? Gacy and the rest of these freaks deserve everything he gives them.
What is Adrian Butler doing? This isn't a match. It's an assault.
The Wyatts have been interfering in the archetype's business for weeks. It's about time they face some consequences for their actions.
Are you kidding me, Wade? The Wyatt Six are the consequences, and it's time the archetype paid.
Super kick.
Bad spot for Gacy.
The Wyatt Six have been going after the archetype for weeks, and now he's out for revenge.
And he finds a way to elude that attack.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
And he's going with the great equalizer here, the steel chair.
Oh, hellacious kick to the face. Managing to evade a precarious position there.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
Gacy looking evasive.
Here we go. DDT. Spiked. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, my goodness, dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
He slipped out of the way there.
Down. Face first.
And I think that got him real good, guys. I think that cut him up. Whoa, whoa, effective fist to get out of trouble.
Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway. Snapmare takeover. Good night.
Slipping out of the way there. Just clubbing down.
What a counter. This could be it.
Double knee backbreaker.
An emphatic victory.
The Archetype just told the one.
Uncle Howdy! I'd say we can call you the Wyatt Five now, but I lost count of all you weirdos years ago. However many of you are left, Joe Gacy isn't one of them. If he wasn't knocked out cold right now, he'd tell you that I'm not afraid of your smoke, or your mirrors, or your dumb Halloween masks. You freaks are just rungs on my ladder back to the top. I don't know if you picked my name out of your stupid hat, Howdy, but that was the biggest mistake you've ever made. Next week, SmackDown, you and me. Let's finish this. I am not running from you. You should be running from me.
The passion of the Archetype is at hand. Or maybe it's a crucible. What do you think?
I think I'm surprised you and the rest of your sideshow showed your faces before I expose you in front of all your fireflies tonight.
Exposed. What we see in others is what lives within ourselves. When you got hurt, all the invincibility was stripped away in an instant. You are nothing but a sickly child. He's still in there, isn't he? I can see him.
I'm not one of your pet psychos. You can't get in my head.
You don't see it, do you?
I have a surprise for you. The only thing breaking tonight is you.
That would be a surprise, but not as big as the one coming your way. Your fate is already sealed. Soon, you'll see.
The Archetype called out Uncle Howdy tonight. He might live to regret it. Demanding a match with Uncle Howdy is a whole lot different than actually standing across the ring from him.
The Archetype looked like the dog called the car. Man has no idea what to do with it.
Do not underestimate the Archetype. If Uncle Howdy does, all the smoke and mirrors in the world won't save him from looking up at the lights when this match is over.
Arm wringer, adding some torque.
Able to fight out with a punch to the face.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Howdy with the counter.
Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
And a senton. Blocked it. The knees up could provide a huge turnaround.
Slammed down with cruel intentions.
Forearm after forearm after forearm. Clubbing away with forearm after forearm. Look at these cross faces.
Exiting the ring.
Right between the... Uh-oh. Counter. He knew just what to do. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Uncle Howdy is in the zone and letting the opposition know it.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
It's not like he came here to dance. He came here to fight. He knew the risk.
When the archetype turned his back on the WWE Universe and embraced the darkness, he found the Wyatt Six waiting for him and now has to overcome.
Oh, this is what you get. He had that coming.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Smash against the barricade there, man.
In a well-timed counter.
Pow, what a shot.
What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab. Intense pressure on the leg right now. Just punishing amounts of torque being applied here.
Pressure's on, gotta get out quick.
Oh, what a great counter.
Oh, that hit back. Playing with fire now, not listening to the ref's count. Look out below.
Oh, what a counter, knees.
That'll buy you some valuable time.
Oh, perfect kick. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Comes with the territory. Always have to expect a level of resistance. And now he's headed out of the ring.
He gets into the ring. A jab after jab after jab. And ooh, bang! Daphne LaShawn with the count. What the?
What's going on here?
Where is Uncle Howdy?
And who is that freak referee?
It's like the archetype is looking into a carnival mirror of himself.
That's Hector Flores. That's the archetype's former partner.
Look out!
Sister Abigail.
Not again.
Daphne's back. What is happening?
Uncle Howdy with the most bizarre victory I've ever seen.
Was that even official?
I don't think that this is the last the archetype has seen of his former ally and Uncle Howdy's newest follower.
The weak, the weary, the abandoned, and the betrayed. It was yours has been reborn. Because now he wears a new mask. The mask of a beautiful black butterfly, spreading his wings, letting his shadow fall over you. You wanted the dark. It wanted you too. Welcome home.
Did you know? Did you know?
That your former partner joined up with the Wyatt Six? Absolutely not. But I'm not surprised either.
What's that supposed to mean?
You took a kid who worshipped you to the precipice of the best moment of his career, only to cast him aside with barely a word? You had to know he'd go looking for another mentor.
It's not my fault. This is on you. You're the one letting the Wyatt Six do whatever they want on your show. I want to know what you're gonna do about this.
I made the match you wanted, and you lost. What else would you have me do?
Finally pull the trigger on trading me to Raw.
Other than that, if you want an excuse to run away from Hector and the Wyatts for a shot at Braun Breaker, you can try qualifying for the Rumble, like everyone else.
How am I supposed to qualify for the Rumble when I can't get through a match without the Carnival coming to town?
That sounds like a you problem. And as the GM of SmackDown, I have a long enough list of me problems already.
Okay, try this on. The hell with you. The hell with the Rumble, and the hell with the Wyatt Six. I'm going back to my wrestling school. If they want to take a shot at me, let's see how they do without all the WWE special effects.
Well, that just solved one of my me problems. Best of luck.
What are you doing here, Heyman?
So aggressive. You know why I'm here. Business. WWE Championship business. The kind of business you used to be in a long, long time ago.
That's the only business I'm in.
It looks to me like you're playing an entirely different game. Something with ghosts and ghouls and goblins. Are you really going to take a walk right before the Royal Rumble?
Don't you worry. Braun will get his sooner or later. The Wyatts and Hector are just a speed bump.
A speed bump or an exit ramp? Because I just heard the archetype is tucking his tail between his legs and running away from his problems. Deja vu all over again.
I'm not running away from anything. This is just a strategic withdrawal.
I was wrong about you all those years ago. You never had it in you to be a Paul Heyman guy because you don't have the balls.
Tell me that after the next time I face Braun.
Hector?
I knew you'd come here. You have to think you're in control.
I am. Take that ridiculous thing off your face.
This is the face that you gave me.
I am not the villain here. I helped you when you were nobody. when you were nothing. I gave you a hand up, and this is how you repay me?
After Braun buried you, I taught you to embrace the underground. We struck down mortals and legends with your wicked spade. You cast me aside like a broken tool.
So you got sad and ran away to join a cult? You're weak. That's why I dumped you. Weak and stupid. Did you really think you could come into my house and threaten me?
Your house? This is not your house.
Adam? How did you get here?
Through the door? What is with you?
Did you see any of that?
All I see is a guy standing by himself in a wrestling school without any students. What happened to you?
It's the Wyatts. And Hector. They're coming after me, and they...
Stop. Just stop. This isn't about the Wyatt Six. It's not about Hector. This is about you. You went after Jay's dad, man. With a freaking shovel. That's not you.
It was the match with Braun. That match? That humiliation? I can't get it out of my head. It eats, and it eats, and it eats me alive. All I see when I close my eyes is Heyman and Braun looking down at me. So I went down into the dark. Just like Uncle Howdy said. Now, it's too late to get out.
It's not. It never is. But you have to make the choice right here and right now. A choice about the legacy you want to leave in this business and in this world. And this could be the last chance. You have to decide what kind of person you are.
I know exactly who I am. Oh, that's right. Go back to WWE. Tell Heyman, tell Braun, you tell them all! I'm coming for them!
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here taking up your precious time.
Yes. Time I should be using to welcome the man who actually won the Royal Rumble, Cody Rhodes. A superstar who clawed his way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Cody Rhodes celebration.
Look, for some unfathomable reason, Hunter and the board feel like, despite the fact that you attacked a general manager, that I'm supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show. And maybe you...
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania. In the main event. Taking the title off Braun Breaker.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Cody Rhodes is announcing he's facing Braun at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
I'd suggest you remember what I do to GMs who get in my way.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against LA Knight. Be good, follow the rules, and keep the chaos off my show.
Sir, yes, sir.
Here comes a man who has sent a message to every authority figure in WWE.
This version of the Archetype does not wrestle with guilt. He wrestles to win. And that makes him dangerous.
You can be dangerous without losing who you are. That line he crossed with Pierce might be the one he can't come back from.
This match with LA Knight won't define his legacy, but it might tell us how far he's willing to fall. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Oh, right into a counter.
Oh.
Step up Enziguri.
Boom! Springboard misses the target.
Going for an early pin. Lifts up the shoulder.
I honestly do not know what took him so long. Able to steer clear of danger there. Boom!
So much for being his game. Knight perhaps leaning too much on his charisma and not enough on what he's doing in the ring.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Absolutely relentless offense here.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
The former Archetype is looking to make a statement, but we're not sure what kind of statement he's looking to make.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow straight to the mouth.
A vicious boot. Boom!
Ooh.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Oh, God. He's taking things outside now.
No more Mr. Nice Guy. He's ready to put that chair to use.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized. I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Don't be an idiot. You know what I bring to this business, to your show. You don't punish that. You build around it.
You're right. This is my show. And on my show, the ones who get opportunities are the ones who earn it. Like Cody Rhodes. Not the ones who throw tantrums when the spotlight shifts.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same thing about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Cody Rhodes has the chance to write his own ending at WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for him.
Oh, Cody Rhodes is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client, Braun Breaker. But he'll do it under the lights in the main event, with the world chanting his name and singing his song. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moved on without you.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Braun.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Hey, have fun watching Braun and Cody at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the man who will main event WrestleMania, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Here we go, Cody Rhodes on SmackDown for the first time since punching his ticket to WrestleMania. Cody is really milking his intro, isn't he?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble, didn't we, Cody? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough! You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh, what's that, Cody? I should be the next challenger for Braun Breaker? You want me to take your spot?
Cody's got some fight left in him. I'm afraid you mean hot.
Make the match of this.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended!
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts are with Cody Rhodes.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to attack me? Someone who stood by you? Someone who came to you as a friend? And now Cody? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
I never asked you to believe in me. That was your choice. Your mistake. I asked for a title. Everything else is noise.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Braun Breaker at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldis already made the call. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Braun. That's the WrestleMania main event. Not you.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place, and now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not going to kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Kevin Owens.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Kevin Owens is looking totally locked in for his match later tonight in what is now a warm-up for the triple threat.
First Cody, now KO?
That man's not even supposed to be here.
This suspended superstar has found his way backstage to target one of Braun Breaker's potential WrestleMania opponents.
He might not be on the card, but he is clearly still very much in the picture.
And still very much...
And I think we just... Uh-oh.
He just saved himself there.
Oh, man.
I'd say they should be careful over there, but I think danger is what they have in mind.
They're out to cause real bodily harm.
Smartly dipping out of harm's way. Struck in the face, mid-attack.
Face plant.
They're really taking this fight everywhere now.
Oh, yeah, man. And there's a lot of danger looming here, man.
KO keeps him at bay.
Rocket kick.
Impressive awareness from him.
Turns that in his favor. A jiu-jitsu combo. I don't think there's any way that fighting in the loading dock ends well.
Oh, I think that's the point. Inflicting real, lasting damage is the goal.
He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
Uncorks an uppercut.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Gets clobber with the axe handle.
I hope this thing steers clear from this loading dock soon.
Yeah, there's about a million ways this could go very wrong right now.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack.
Owens was ready for that.
Driven face first.
Some quick thinking from him right there.
Jeez, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh.
Connects. Saw it coming.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Owens was scouted there. 5-star frog splash.
Oof, that will rock you.
Ooh, and he stops that offense. Superman punch.
Measuring it up one more time.
And now it...
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw KO on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Kevin Owens is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes! If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Seth Rollins.
You might find him any number of places. Spending time with Becky and the kid, at the dentist, or maybe at NXT next week.
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz in the air with Seth Rollins returning home to NXT.
The archetype with another attack.
This man is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
I don't believe in accidents, man. You take out 2 title contenders, and you're making a claim, loud and violent.
He definitely wants his shot, and he's not waiting for permission.
He's not even waiting until Rollins made it into the building, turning the parking lot into a battleground.
Evades the attack, and not a moment too soon.
Oosh. Rollins caught off guard. Down. Yay!
Man, that is going to leave some serious welts. Good reflexes from him there.
Ah, spike face first.
Ooh! Oof!
Oh, man.
Oh, man! Seth dodges that attack.
Able to avoid that one.
Super kick!
I don't see them getting...
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
People just don't know how to stay out of my way.
Seth Rollins was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Seth can't stand or deliver.
When you thought you were too good for NXT a few months ago, that was the best thing to ever happen to me. But at least now the whole world knows the truth, that the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
Careful, Ava. You're one crossed line from being part of the wreckage, too.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last man standing between me and Braun Breaker doesn't go here.
Randy Orton appears unfazed by the speculation that he's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This man should be arrested.
He's taken out Owens and Rollins, so it's clear what this suspended superstar's vulnerable spot.
Slips out of the way.
Set up for a second time.
And he manages to escape just in the nick of time. Powerful uppercut finds the mark.
Good God almighty, that could end it all right here.
Great wherewithal to dodge there. And able to skirt around that attack.
Face plant.
Opened up the floodgates. The blood is pouring out of him now.
Randy making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Headbutt. Producing a trampling. Snap. It knew what was coming there.
And averting damage there.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard.
Randy Orton gets him back.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
See the answer for every move attempted. These two are showing how well scouted they are.
Using the chair with no caution at all.
Randy sidesteps out of the way.
Quick thinking right there. Crushing facebuster.
Zigzag.
Oh, absolutely devastating boot right there.
He answers right back. Answers back on Orton. Oh my goodness. Through the crushing into the chair.
Solid bit of defense on his part there.
Face buster.
Ducks out of harm's way.
Oh, what a lariat.
Oh, didn't see that one coming. Slowly moving. I'm sure he can feel the target on his back here.
Being tossed with a back suplex.
From way up, double axe handle connects.
Orton fending that off.
Planted with a face buster.
The head has has been the target of some serious blows tonight. It's not looking good, man.
5-star frog splash!
The target's been acquired once more.
The attitude adjustment. Frog splash!
Give it 5 stars.
Turns it around.
Oh, great display of strength with the suplex.
Hope he has a plan climbing that ladder.
There he goes up that ladder.
Orton playing mind games with the enemy.
Headed down the ladder to a slightly less dangerous elevation. Stiff shot to the neck. Danger lurks just over the edge here. One false move, and you are the Viper RKO.
I really think rational thought has left the building right now.
Yeah, there's just no good reason to be fighting up there.
Oh, man.
He's able to reverse it. Superman punch! Fighting high above the ground here.
One miss.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it again.
Lot of ways this could go wrong fighting from that height.
Oh, merciless knee to the face.
And he's able to avoid that offense.
Laying waste to the back of the neck. Duking it out, trying to keep their footing in the process.
Mind games in full effect from the Apex Predator.
Oh, steel chairs aren't supposed to bend that way.
Great ducking and dodging there.
Randy predicted that.
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
Oh, and a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty.
Look at that, man. The man with a plan, setting up that table. Whoa, whoa, what a face buster. He's able to dodge that one.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
This is not going to be pretty. Not there. Not like that. Slapjack.
And blow after blow being absorbed by the midsection.
And now it looks... This man is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Kevin Owens, Seth Rollins, and Randy Orton were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania. Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Braun Breaker.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Champion, Braun Breaker. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition, stand here, and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Braun Breaker, is if you were the last man left.
I just have one question. Does he know?
Does he know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh so special WWE champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from him?
What are you talking about?
When I first came back to SmackDown, I was unstoppable. And then here comes Jey Uso. Then Jimmy. Two brothers coming together to come at me. That's the kind of thing that only occurs when someone whispers just loud enough to make real noise. Someone like the wise man. Funny how Hector ended up with the Wyatt Six after I left him behind. They didn't target him at random. Someone pointed them in the direction of a lost soul. Someone who knew exactly what kind of chaos that would unleash. Someone who wanted me trapped in that nightmare while the Royal Rumble came and went. Someone like you.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out KO, Rollins, Orton, and now my client, Braun Breaker, gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE champion has heard enough.
Braun Breaker is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Braun, there's no need for you to involve yourself.
Is what I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
lied? You manipulated? You made this all about you.
Braun, let's go hash this out over steaks.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this man up by beating him again. This time at WrestleMania.
Braun Breaker has made the call himself. We have a WrestleMania main event.
The man we once called the Archetype gets the shot he's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to his comeback story, or will he fall flat on his face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow. So Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the guy he's had dancing on a string all year.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Hector, I guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the guy who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah. So you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between me and you. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than coasting off your daddy's name and Heyman's brain. You've been playing champ while he holds the map. You tried to break me once. This time, I'm the one doing the breaking. And I'm not stopping at the bell.
We've all seen the sad comeback tour. You try to show how tough you are in some wannabe underground street fight. Expect us all to run away because you beat up an old man? Then go tell some campfire ghost stories with the Wyatts. While you spent a year embarrassing yourself, I was defending my title over and over and over again.
Just because you walked in here on your own doesn't mean you're still not hiding behind Heyman's shield. Picking your opponents, your matches.
I can beat any opponent in any match.
How about I name the terms then? Do you want to go run and ask Mr. Heyman if that's okay?
Heyman is an advisor outside of the ring. Inside the ring, it's all me. I don't care what kind of match it is. It ends the same way our last meeting ended. Me as champion and everyone telling you it's time to retire. Name your terms.
Last man standing. No pinfalls, no flukes, just you, too broken to get up.
I kept you down for 365 days. 10 seconds won't be a problem.
Funny thing about comebacks, everyone watches the start. Everybody watches the end. But a lot of people miss the middle.
You're not gonna give me some nonsense about how getting there is half the fun, are you?
No, just saying it was a long road to get here. But here we are. Main event. WrestleMania.
Jealous?
You're going up against Paul Heyman. I know what it's like to have him in your corner, and I know what it's like to be across from his golden child. Nobody is better at elevating a wrestler's strengths and hiding their weaknesses than Paul Heyman.
Must be nice.
Oh, it is, trust me. I know as well as anyone what he brings, the good and the bad. You've got to wonder what would have changed if you had said yes to him. Between you and me, if you could go back...
No, never. There's a reason I turned him down then. That hasn't changed. I don't need someone scripting my path for me.
No, not now anyway. But maybe someday. Anyway, good luck out there.
Well, you got your match. Braun Breaker, WrestleMania. And all it cost you was your soul. And Hector's. And any shred of respect I had for you. We were friends. And you attacked me. Why? For getting in your way? For trying to remind you of who you were? You know, during those long months of rehab, when a lot of people were telling you to walk away, when you were starting to doubt yourself, who did you call? I wish I never would have picked up the phone. I hope it was worth it.
It will be when I win.
Will it? You know, in life you don't get do-overs. But if you could, if you had a chance to go back and change just one decision, one moment that sent you off course, you're telling me you wouldn't?
Maybe. I didn't want it to be this way, but I had to make choices. I had to sacrifice. I had to get here. And I'm sorry, but ultimately, that's what matters.
It's not. Not entirely. Look, anything can happen out there tonight. Last man standing? One of you was walking out, but that won't be the only thing they remember. Your legacy is about not only where you ended up, but how you got there.
Just like everyone else, It sounds like you can't wait to watch.
I never said who I was pulling for.
Here to wish me luck, Aldous?
We both know luck hasn't gotten you this far. If it were up to me, you'd still be suspended. Actually, let's be honest, you'd be fired.
Starting to sound like you're rooting against me, Nick.
As a general manager, I'm required to remain impartial. But as a man, I would very much enjoy watching Bron Breakker drop you on your smug, condescending face.
You're welcome for the ratings. Now do your job and stay out of the way while I steal the show.
The following is a last man standing match and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
From contender to outcast and back, his winding road is led here.
I've said it before. I don't like how the Archetype got here. He skipped the line, caused chaos, forced the rematch.
But he did get here, Booker. That's the point. He made people listen. Now he's got a last man standing match that he wanted on the biggest stage of them all.
There's a difference between getting here and belonging here. Tonight, we find out which one it is.
After a year of waiting, we finally see who is the last man standing. The champion is here, and so is the mastermind behind him. The unification of the World Championship. Bron Breakker is taking on every challenger that stepped up over the past year, but none like this.
You mean every challenger that Paul Heyman pre-selected? That is until this challenger forced his way in.
And now we find out if the so-called Archetype can knock out the champ without respect, without rules, and without regret. And he fends off the attack.
What a counter!
Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
Goes into the corner. Kick! 12 months of waiting, leading to one final countdown. Who will be left standing? WrestleMania. Hits the drop kick. And that's something that will slow down Breaker.
Taking a few licks here, but nothing that'll keep you down for the count of 10.
Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows to the back of the neck.
That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
Braun Breaker wants to end this one soon. Here it comes. Counters with an attack on Breaker. Oh. Looks like Cody Rhodes has not forgotten about the shovel attack.
You have to wonder if this is Heyman's last roadblock.
Cody's in the ring. Oh, a rear super kick.
From behind, nasty. This is what you get for interrupting a match.
Bang, what a hook.
The chaos of this match is practically in our laps. We better get ready to move.
Oh, step up Enziguri.
Just ruthlessly mocking his opponent.
Here we go. Whoa, look out.
He better start moving quick.
Yeah, I got a feeling our announce desk isn't going to be long for this world.
Oof! Caught a back elbow for that trouble.
Superman punch!
Oh, rough landing on the scoop slam, dog.
A big knee to the midsection. Ooh! These attacks are clearly adding up on the champion.
No, things are not looking good for them at all, but as long as they can continue to manage to stay on their feet, they are very much still in this match.
Ooh, using the table to cause some serious damage.
Oh, able to get that elbow into the gut, man.
And he gets set back into the ring. No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
And he can do some serious damage with that table, no doubt about it. Every maneuver being returned with counter fire. Brilliant countering by both competitors.
Down with a Frankensteiner.
Breaker making it loud and clear for his opponent tonight.
Breaker.
One step ahead there.
Go for that power slam to no.
Inverted DDT. Wow. And he's up. The ref's count is broken.
And now the realization is setting in. It's going to take a lot more damage to keep him down. Counter. Saw it coming. A jab after jab after jab. And bang, what a hook. They're setting the table on fire. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness.
Uh-oh. Ooh, rake of the face. That is agonizing.
Finds a counter for Breaker.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Pow! Right in the kisser. Didn't see it coming.
Oh, my goodness. And the champ's in really rough shape now.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. These men have given everything they have and more at this point.
This is a critical moment now to see who can find a way to keep going. And Breaker turns the tables. A reversal. He saw that coming. Look at this crowd. It's insanity in here. Bedlam. Turn it around with a reversal.
Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Haymaker after haymaker. Bam!
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. Listen to this place.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Clearly fist after fist. Neither one relenting here.
Oh, that blow just tipped the scales in their favor.
Oh, fought that off with the stiff elbow, man.
Big knee to the midsection. Constant pressure being kept on Braun.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
Oh, he cuts it off. And he found an opening to fire back.
Could be the table turner Braun desperately needed.
Reversal from Braun. Trying to work the arm. Now in control.
Trying to desperately fight their way out, and the hold is broken. Showing some extra scouting, knowing how to answer a counter with a counter of your own.
Baker's locked in on his opponent now.
And that'll stop the count.
But still on spaghetti legs from the looks of things. That took real effort.
Listen to this place. It's electric.
Gets out of dodge. Oh, nasty kick to the face.
Ooh. This is not going to be pretty. Not the... Uh-oh. And a knee turns the tide. And he saw that coming from Braun.
Hopes for a belly-to-back super.
Crashing through the table.
That was a flaming table. I see burnt flesh. We can't let this go on. Getting a bit gobby with his opponent here.
And enters back into the ring.
We might be mere seconds away from the close of this brutal match. Returning to his feet, he's not out of this thing just yet.
But who even knows how many more times he'll be able to get back up here.
Clearly some intent behind these attacks on the body. The springboard attack fails to land.
Rising up to answer the count.
But certainly looking worse for wear.
Oh, he lost his focus too long there.
Boom! It's okay, they weren't that pretty anyway. Breaker show. Uh-oh, tuning up the band. It is time! Sweet chin music!
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Officials count at 7.
We're close to the end.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
The moment that Paul Heyman feared the most just happened on the grandest stage of them all.
Nonetheless, we have a new, undisputed WWE champion.
I don't agree with how he got here, and these fans don't either.
Any criticism that Paul Heyman coddled or protected Braun Breaker That's just going to get louder.
Hold that thought, Wade. What is Paul Heyman doing?
He's heading back to the ring.
Heyman does not know when to quit.
The champ senses something's up.
Is Paul Heyman begging to jump ship?
This is a pivotal moment that could shape the rest of the champion's career and the future of WWE.
Please, listen to me.
Get up. Let's do this.
Yes.
After everything the Archetype has been through, how can he forget all that and side with Heyman?
He's not forgetting. Those are the reasons he's doing it.
Like it or not, the Archetype and Paul Heyman now sit at the top of WWE.
For Booker T, Wade Barrett, Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and this has been WrestleMania.